My name is Martha, and I spent 30 years working as an insurance fraud investigator, specializing in arson cases. I never imagined that the skills I honed over decades would one day save me from my own family. My son David and his wife were drowning in debt, and when I refused to give them more money, they hatched a plan to kill me for the insurance payout, which totaled nearly $1.7 million between my life insurance and my house. I first became suspicious on a Tuesday morning when I smelled kerosene in my kitchen. That smell triggered a flood of memories from countless cases I had investigated, cases where greed destroyed families. Knowing exactly how arsonists think, I quietly installed high-definition hidden cameras throughout my house, each one uploading footage to the cloud in real time. On the night of the fire, David and Nicole came over for dinner. They offered me a glass of wine, and I knew it was drugged. I pretended to drink it and acted drowsy, excusing myself to my bedroom as if to sleep. But instead, I slipped into the garage and hid in my car, tablet in hand, watching the live camera feeds with my heart pounding in my chest. I watched in horror as my own son poured gallons of kerosene over my furniture and curtains. Every word they spoke was like a knife twisting in my heart. They casually discussed how I would die in the fire, how they would spend the insurance money, even how they would cover up their crime. David struck a match, and my home of 40 years filled with memories, family photos, and a lifetime of work erupted in flames. I waited till they left, then called the police and my former colleagues. When David returned to the scene pretending to be a grieving son, I confronted him with the video evidence. His face went pale, and for the first time in my life, I saw fear in his eyes. Nicole looked down immediately, confessing every chilling detail. David had planned the entire murder to clear their debts, and she had been swept along by his greed. The trial was emotionally harrowing. I had to relive every terrifying moment in the courtroom as the video evidence was played. The prosecutor highlighted the cruel premeditation, the careful planning, the betrayal of a mother's trust. Friends and former colleagues testified, recounting my decades of service uncovering fraud and saving lives. Every day in court was a battle between grief, anger, and the lingering love I still had for my son. Ultimately, David was convicted of attempted murder and arson, and now faces life in prison. Nicole received a lengthy sentence for her role. I am left to rebuild my life from the ashes of betrayal, haunted by memories of my home, yet grateful that my training, vigilance, and love for life saved me. Even now, as I sift through what remains of my life, I feel the weight of heartbreak and relief intertwined. Heartbreak for the son I lost to greed, and relief for the life I refused to surrender. Justice has been served, but the scars remain, both physical and emotional.